Ladies, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's racing show is sponsored by Churchill Photography and RearviewFamily.com Auto Sales. So tonight on the Josh Sloan Full Throttle Racing Show, hashtag one on YouTube, we have with us Michael King. Welcome to the show, Michael.
Thanks.
So let's talk about your racing career, Michael. Where did it all start for you?
So I started off drag racing in 2007, and then probably about 2014 we switched over to dirt.
Okay, what was it like for you to race for the first time?
I felt like I was going way faster than I really was. It was weird, but I mean overall it was fun. I didn't really have a lot. I bought a really old car to start with, and I don't know. If I could have changed a few things, I probably would have bought a little bit of a newer car and probably bought something turnkey versus trying to build my own to start with.
Okay. Um, how much success have you had as a race car driver?
Uh, it varies. I've been through everything. I think the only thing I haven't drove yet's a sprint car. Um,
Okay.
we won a championship in 24. We haven't won a race yet, but I mean, we're consistent.
All right. Where did you come up with your racing number at?
So I've cycled through numbers. When I first started, I used my dad's car number and just put a K behind it. And then I switched numbers probably 4 or 5 times since then, but we've ran the same number the last 3 years, 4 years.
Okay. And what is your racing number?
We have 17K on it.
Okay. Who do you have for sponsors on your racing team?
So at the moment, we're searching for a bunch of sponsors. We do have X Factor Motorsports, TMR, race car and fabrication repairs, and then Face Design Graphics, and we added, I believe it is. I don't know if they're. I don't know which business we're putting on the car, but I know they have one or two. But it's Barron's. Guttering.
All right.
And we are still looking for more. We probably have half the car open right now.
All right. Who, how does one get a hold of you to sponsor you?
So usually, I mean, Facebook. I can give my phone number out, or I mean, I'm completely fine. Text, call, social media, anything's pretty open.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to get to know Michael better and his racing team, reach out to him on his Facebook page, and he will give you his phone number or email. So, hey, Michael, who's your racing hero?
So when I first started watching racing, I really liked Rusty Wallace, and then I kind of grew on Dale Earnhardt and Dale Jr.
All right.
Dirt racing wise, I would have to go with Scott Bloomquist and uh, probably as far as sprint cars, I really like Jack Hoddenchild.
Okay. Have you ever met any of them guys at all?
No.
No. All right. Okay. When you're strapped in your race car getting ready to go on the racetrack, what helps get you psyched up and motivated to go out and race?
Honestly, I get in early enough that I can just sit there and just kind of, like I lay my head down, just close my eyes for a bit, and kind of just try and get prepared and clear everything out.
Okay. What are your future goals as a race car driver?
I'd like to run some big shows. I mean, like bigger shows. I wouldn't mind running a World of Outlaw show once. Um, Honestly, for me, it's more about the fun.
Okay. What is your
I
home
mean, if you're
racetrack?
not enjoying it, you're not going to like doing it. So,
What is your home racetrack you race on?
so typically it's been I-35 Speedway, but I think we're going to go down to Central Missouri Speedway this year on Friday nights.
Okay. What is your most favorite racetrack you've ever raced on?
So I've only been there once, but I really enjoyed running Springfield in Springfield, Missouri.
Okay. Who's on your racing crew?
So we got my fiance, a buddy of mine who's actually stepping into the same class as me. So I don't know how much we'll be able to help each other in between races, but I'm sure we'll try. My parents, my dad does a lot of work when I can't work on it. My daughter likes to take care of the scraping the mud and cleaning the car up, and my son just likes to go watch here and there.
Okay. All right. So, okay. Do you have a racing nickname?
Not really. A lot of people call me Hot Rod because I've been through so many cars.
All right. Who's on your racing crew?
So I mean, it's just basically family and friends. I'm pretty sure we'll have the same crew this year. We had Donnie, my fiance, daughter, my dad. My son does a little bit here and there. He's not as big into it as my daughter is. Um, Mainly just them. Every now and then, some people come around at the track and help.
All right. Okay. So, what's your favorite thing about being a race car driver?
I think I just enjoy going fast and making split second decisions.
All right. Are you pretty good about reading the racetrack?
I I don't think so, but I mean, I have my good nights and my bad nights.
All right. So, do you like a wet, heavy track, a dry, dusty track, or right in the center?
So I'm not really good on a dry slick track yet, but unfortunately, that's kind of where I feel my car would be better. Um, Personally, I kind of like just being able to keep my foot in it and not have to use a lot of brake.
All right. Is there any big races you're looking forward to competing in this year?
So if all goes right, we plan on going back down to Springfield and running the Turkey Bowl.
Okay.
Um, we kept our car IMCA this year, so I might try and go to Super Nationals and run the late models portion of it on, I believe it's on Monday night this year.
All right.
And then I think if we can budget it, we might go to the Hassey Memorial again this year too.
All right. Okay. What's the best piece of advice you've gotten as a race car driver?
It may sound crazy, but when I started out, I listened to a lot of people, and you do get a lot of different opinions, and eventually you just got to listen to one person and work with it. So, I mean,
Okay.
personally for me, I think it would be find the one person you trust the most to help you and go to them instead of everybody.
What kind of advice would you give a new race car driver?
So, it's one thing I wish I would have done. I would strongly suggest helping out in the pits a little bit before just jumping in,
Okay.
trying to get a little bit of the knowledge in there, and
All right.
probably in the long run, it'd probably make you more confident in what changes you're making.
What do you like to do for fun outside the racetrack?
She's over here laughing, but not much. I know I do like to do things. It's just I spend a lot of time either at work or in the garage working on the car.
Okay.
So if I went to do something, I like going bowling. Um, I like playing pool, mini golf, video games.
All
Of
right.
course, when we're playing video games, we play dirt racing video games.
What type of racing do you like to watch on TV?
Mainly dirt. I I very very rarely watch any NASCAR or drag racing or anything.
All right. So at this portion of the racing show, I'd like to turn the mic over to my guest. If you have a couple questions you'd like to ask me, you can ask me a couple questions.
Okay. Um, what caused you to do like podcasts?
Just been a racing fan for quite a few years and thought it'd be pretty cool.
Favorite type of car?
Anything with four wheels and a motor.
Sounds about right. If racing wasn't around, what do you think you'd do?
No idea.
Same here. Uh, I don't know.
All right. Do you have any crazy racing stories you'd like to share with us?
I mean, I don't know how crazy it is, but I I find it weird. We had a I don't know. I find it weird, but you know, I had a bad wreck in 23 or 24, 23, and then turn around and won a championship in 24. So I thought it was kind of I don't know, weird.
So, what kind of a bad wreck did you have?
So I don't know how it all happened, but by the time it was all said and done, the car was junk, and think it took a good, I'm going to say an hour and a half, 2 hours to get cut out of the car.
Ooh. So, what happened? Did you just roll it or what?
No, I slid sideways to try and avoid, and I ended up hitting a car, and the car that I hit rolled halfway over me, then back over the other way. It was just basically a pile up. I mean, there was, I think, 11 cars in the race, and only 4 or 5 were left standing at the end.
Oh boy. Did you get hurt at all?
So I had a really big bruise on my right shoulder. Um, it broke the visor on my helmet. Had some tire marks along the top of my helmet.
Oh boy.
I mean, it was pretty violent, but I was unconscious, I believe, for most of it. And then we took a trip to the hospital. And I mean, for the most part, I mean, I climbed out of it fine after getting cut out.
Okay. All right. But is there
We
anybody else you'd like?
were I had a new car ready. I had a new car purchased that Friday. And then I think we were back at the track probably about a month later.
Okay. Is there anybody else you'd like to thank you for helping you get this far your racing career?
Well, I definitely got to thank my parents because if it wasn't for them, well, I don't know how much racing I'd be doing because they own the motor in the car and they make sure it's good to go every year. So
Okay.
without a motor, we wouldn't be doing anything.
Okay. So, Michael, I would like to thank you for being on our racing show tonight, talking to us about your racing career. Getting to know you a little bit better. I will have you step out and I will give you a call over to thank you, okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Michael King at Racing Show tonight, talking about his racing career. Go follow him on his Facebook page if you'd like to get to know him better, or if you'd like to sponsor him. Racing news update for you, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler Reddick won the Daytona 500 yesterday, so congratulations to Tyler Reddick, number 45, 2311 Racing Team, for winning the Daytona 500 yesterday. But and Eli Holden picked up a couple nights of racing, a couple wins last weekend. Last week down in Florida, here's my first friend. So congratulations, Eli Holden. But ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to sponsor our racing show, be on our racing show, feel free to call us or text us at 712-209-713, or you can email us at jjnolan151@gmail.com.